Our chief nurse initially became aware of the work that Engaging Minds was doing with the Shelford group through her network of sort of chief nurses, speaking to some of the chief nurses involved, and felt that it may be of benefit to us, particularly in recruiting our ward sisters. We found that we didn't get it wrong often previously, but when we did, it created a huge amount of work and distress for people trying to sort that out. So we just sort of wanted to look at whether there was a better way of selecting these people to try and make sure that we got it right all the time.
Because we were losing too many staff. At the time, the attrition was just getting worse and worse. So even people were coming through, they were coming through their training, they were doing the competency-based interview, coming through their training, and then they were just leaving because it wasn't the job for them, but also we were having to spend so much time performance managing people out because actually it wasn't what they thought it was. So when we took the decision to move into strength-based, it was a real eye-opener because actually once the profiling was done, you were no longer interviewing people who just had contact centre experience. You were actually going out to everybody. So we had a lot of people who had previously worked in the army and had no customer service experience, but actually because they were carrying the strengths that we required for that job, they came in.
From the traditional way of interviewing, you were potentially getting candidates that did well in the interview, but actually when they were working within that role on the shop floor, they were struggling, or they tick all the boxes, give all the right answers, but actually when they did the job themselves, that they just didn't succeed.
I had to find a way of assessing and finding out who were those graduates who would put the organisation and the purpose of the organisation and our customers ahead of themselves. And the strengths-based methodology was a really great way of differentiating candidates in the market that were really passionate about the work that they did.
So when we heard about strengths-based recruitment and as part of a group of large national trusts, we were encouraged to move forward with our ward manager recruitment using strength-based. We absolutely wanted to get in there and give it a go.